Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is your daily tarot for Wednesday, the 3rd of October. Hope you're all well. Bit grey, bit mist here in the south of England today, but there we go. It is October. We've been having a new boiler fitted today. The lads have come and started the job. So that should be fun over the next 10 days or so. New boiler, new hot water tank. What else is it? I think that's it. So hopefully getting all the cosy making infrastructure installed before the winter sets in. So anyway, 3 card major arcana reading, and then 1 from the swords, 1 from the wands, 1 from the pentacles, 1 from the cups. And then 1 from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And then I've got something new today. Now, my aunt, by blood, not by marriage, was a scholar. She was an Oxford scholar with an interest in the esoteric and the spiritual. And she used to research and write in a kind of scholarly way, on mythical, esoterical and spiritual things. So it's kind of in the blood a little bit, all that. And I found recently, well no, I found them a while ago, a pack of her little divination cards. Her little horoscope, astrological divination cards. And they are beautiful. We've got, I mean, look at this. Look at that. I think they were Italian. Oh, come on, focus. Look at that. Oh, it's backwards. Zodiac. With all the signs there. And then, look, there's a thing about eclipses. And then we've got different cards for all the different signs. Look at that, aren't they beautiful? There's Capricorn, for example. And on the back is this rather lovely design. And these are proper old. And as part of this pack, there is 1 card for the sun, Globo Solare, and 1 card for the moon, Globo Lunare. So what I'm going to do at the end of the reading, before we finish, I am going to take this sun card and this moon card, and I'm going to put them behind my back, and I'm going to mix them up, and then I'm going to pull one of them. And if I pull the sun, it will be a make it happen reading. If I pull the moon, it will be a let it happen reading. Okay, so it's a kind of a bit of a yin-yang thing, a bit of a sun, moon, a bit of a light, dark, active, passive, something and the space in which the thing exists kind of reading. So anyway, that'll be something to look forward to at the end of the reading. Right, here we go. One last shuffle. One last cut. Okay, and the 3 cards are the World in Reverse, the Sun, Death in the Reverse. Okay. Well, following on from the previous reading, gentle endings, silent beginnings, We're coming into this reading with the energy of the world in the reverse. So, there is, I think perhaps something new has started, but we haven't seen it. There's a sense of there being nothing new. But I don't think that's the case. And I think the reason that's the case, that there is actually something new, is to do with this, the sun in the upright as the block or drain, the opposing energy, the underbelly. And you say, how can the sun in the upright be the underbelly? It's the underbelly, it's the block or the drain when we expect something new to immediately make us happy. All right? Okay, I'm just going to keep going. That's what I'm getting from this. The expectation of the end of something that perhaps should be coming to an end, and the beginning of something new that hasn't launched yet. And that's what I'm getting from the world in reverse here. There is a fulfillment. Something has come to an end, and it is impossible for something to come to an end without something new coming into being. It's just impossible. Even when life ends, when our personal life ends, a new life comes into being. Who knows what's on the other side for us, but for those around us who have lost us, a new life comes into being for them. There is only newness when something has ended. And we're clearly dealing with an important and significant cycle. And I really do think that the reason it looks like nothing has changed is because we expect change to bring us this, the sun in the upright. And if that's not the case, if we're not feeling it, we think that nothing has changed. Whereas in fact that is not the case. Something has changed. Now, the key to power here, death in the reverse. This is something to do with letting go. This is something to do with letting go, and it's also to do with, I've highlighted this before in previous readings, but I'm going to do it again. The only thing that escapes the scythe of the Grim Reaper is that artist's palette. That's the only thing left outside. All right? And that is creativity. That is creativity. But here, this card is in the reverse as the key to power. So it's still a matter of just backing off and letting this change happen. Now, that would be really funny if I pulled Globo Solare at the end of this and make it happen, because this reading is telling me, let it happen. Let this change bed in. All right? There's nothing that needs to be worked out in terms of, right, what am I going to do in this new world? There's a new world. There's a new world. And I think perhaps, even the fact that this is coming in the reverse shows not only that we can't see it, but that it has actually happened. This ending and beginning is now in the past, very recent past, but is now in the past. The block or the drain here is this feeling that we should be happy. It is not always possible. I mean, the first thing that springs to my mind there is the matter of postnatal depression. The birth of a child should be a source of unmitigated, unalloyed and unmediated happiness. But for many, many women, the change of going from non-motherhood to motherhood, or going from one particular family setup to another family setup with the arrival of the new child, brings profound depression, sometimes even psychosis. So, even good changes sometimes bring us a bit of a crap feeling. All right, that's what I'm getting from these two cards, and the expectation and the kind of internal pressure to be pleased about this ending of one cycle and starting of another one. The internal pressure to be happy is actually a block and a drain on our well-being. The key to power, as I say, is to, I would say, not pick up this artist's palette and start kind of, I would say, frenziedly creating some new environment, some new set of goals, some new vision for the self. Too early. It is too early. Okay, let's pull one from the swords. Yeah, Four of Swords. This is what it's time for. And, I always see in this the contrast between this kind of sandy, monochrome stone and this very brightly lit window. Today, this is about the stone and not the brightly lit window. Just rest. Just rest. Whatever this is tiring. My loves, it's tiring. This is a change of cycle that is marked by the world, whether in the upright or in the reverse, as here. It's big stuff. It needs this. It's about bedding in. Let it bed in. Yeah, it's tiring. 10 of Wands. It's been a lot to carry. But because it's the 10, it is over. It's the end of the numbers in the Wands. And I think it might feel like you've been carrying things that are actually really by rights really supposed to be carried by others. That's what's going on here. I mean, where are the other 9 people? Why is this dude having to carry all the wands? Perhaps that's why this thing has come to an end. Okay. How lovely. 9 of Pentacles. Well, that's a beautiful promise, is it not? That is a beautiful promise. That's a way off, but it's there for us. How lovely. How absolutely lovely. And I'm noticing today, right in the background, can you see that little house with the little red roof? Right in the background. That's where we can go. Okay, it's a way off. It's a way off, but it's there for us. How lovely. How lovely. It's a self-containment, peace and tranquility in one's own space. Excellent. And the Cups. 4 of Cups. Well, very, very often when I see the 4 of Cups, I see it as a kind of churlish refusal on the part of this person sitting here, having drunk from the 3 cups, to not even bother acknowledging the cup that is being offered by the cosmic hand. But today I'm not seeing it that way. I am not seeing it that way. All you want to do, I guess, all this reading is telling me we want to do is just sit under that tree and just this is about resting. This is about resting. And this 9 of Pentacles is our promise. Not a day for rushing around setting up new projects. They're coming. They are coming. 9 of Pentacles. But we're tired. We need to rest. 4 of Swords. 4 of Cups. kind of bookending the burden of having carried these wands and the promise of abundant, peaceful abundance under our own steam here in the Nine of Pentacles. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for my Globo Lunare or Globo Solare right now. I had them on the table and I'm swapping them around, and I have no idea. I've got my hands behind the chair. I have no idea which one is which. But I'm going to pull this one. Okay. Globo Solare. All right. So this energy is to be embraced. And how lovely, look. Globo Solare, I lay it over the sun in the upright. This energy is to be, this let it happen energy is to be actively embraced today. There's enough let it happen, rest energy on this table. I guess this Globo Lunare would be over-egging the pudding. So, let's get one from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. Hold on. Okay, there it is. I just put it completely on who knows what. Who knows what. Right, let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. Well, this reminds me rather of the Nine of Pentacles. We get Lady of Lhasa descends. Look at her. I say. Now look, she's been up in the mountains on her own, praying, meditating, receiving and dispensing healing. And she's coming down from the mountain to spend some time with the rest of us. She's beautifully dressed and modestly composed. And it really, really does remind me. I mean, look, even her shirt is somewhat similar. Okay, there's her shirt with the white background and the red flowers. And here we have the white background and the red flowers. It's coming, but we can see from the way the movement here is depicted, she's not coming down at a gallop. She doesn't need to. She's got all the time in the world. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you again for another reading. All best. Cheers. Bye-bye.